this video. Um, just like I said it would be before it came out. I knew this would be trash. That's why I didn't buy it. And there's so many fanboys out there in denial and in cult mode about this game that the game doesn't suck, the game's not trash, the game is trash, the game's complete garbage. It really is. Let's be realistic. Call of Duty stopped being Call of Duty about a damn decade ago. That's just a fact. It stopped being Call of Duty a decade ago. It honestly did. Now this one, everyone doesn't like it. And I don't get it with Call of Duty fans. I really don't. What you really expect from. You've had the same game for the last decade now. For the last decade now, you've had the same game. Same as the Madden fanboys. They get the same game every single year, and they continue to buy the same crap every year. Okay. I don't know why it's showing a block. There we go. It was just showing a block screen for a minute. So, there we go. Just give me a second. There we go. So, as I was saying, and I know no one's really going to care about this because it is the truth. The next Call of Duty that will come out will be the same crap. It'll be the same garbage game again. And people will buy it, complain about it. Then they'll buy the next one, complain about it. It honestly gets me with these Call of Duty fanboys. Why complain if you're going to continue to buy the same game every single year? Just stop complaining. This game, Call of Duty, stopped being Call of Duty right after, I think it was Advanced Warfare, the one with Kevin Spacey in the story. That's when it stopped being Call of Duty. That's when it became a laughable joke. It became one of the most laughable games that I've ever seen in my life. Jumping around with, like, you got superpowers or something. Stop being Call of Duty. Zombies. There was zombies in that one, but as soon as it came to Black Ops, right after Black Ops 3, the game just went downhill. It really did. In reality, Call of Duty died right after the one with the exosuits. That's when it died. It's when the franchise was over. The only people that are still playing these games, still to this day, are 40-year-old man-childs that are in denial and in cult mode that this game doesn't suck because they can't admit that this game is garbage. And also Zoomers, these kids that think it's funny to say words like 6-7 every 5 minutes. Those are the people still playing this game because they don't know what actual war games or quality is. Hence why they find Battlefield 6 boring, because they can't handle a real war game. Call of Duty, it's not a surprise that this game is garbage. I said it was going to be garbage before it even came out. I honestly did. You've got this, the shattering of the glass with the butterfly, which is a symbol in the CIA and stuff like that, is Monarch mind control. This game has been promoting the Illuminati symbolism and satanic crap and woke garbage since Black Ops 1. People act like Call of Duty's never been woke or stuff like that. It was. It's always about promoting crap. But that's what it refers to, the butterfly with the shatter in the grass. It's similar, it's shattering a reality, making your own fake reality. The basically monarch mind control. And then, of course, I said this even before the game came out, they're selling the same maps again. Again and again and again and again and again. And you people just eat it up. And then you'll complain, like little baby fanboys that you are. Well, you'll go out and buy the game anyway. Every single Call of Duty is just release the same maps through season passes, every single Call of Duty game. They can't come up with any new maps. They've sold Nuketown, the map, like probably nearly 10 times now. The zombies, the modern day zombies is trash. It's just garbage, low effort crap. Then you've got cheaters and the main reason I stopped playing Call of Duty is because full of cheaters, full of hackers. Back in the PS3 era, they did absolutely nothing about it, and they still don't do anything. That's why I stopped playing Call of Duty right after Black Ops 3. That's when I was done with it. So I haven't played a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 3. And I'm glad. Because these games suck. They're trash. Selling Nuketown again. The same map that they sold probably in the last Call of Duty. And this is supposed to be... And no, don't play that game. Well, their excuse for using these maps is supposed to be it's supposed to be a Black Ops 2 thing. This is nothing like Black Ops 2. It's trash. Joke of a game. It has nothing to do with Black Ops 2. Absolutely nothing. Nothing to do with the war. But again, Call of Duty, like I said, died decades ago when they started adding skins like Nicki Minaj is in the game. You got Michael Myers in the game. You got Jason in the game. You got Jigsaw. That's how you knew the game was just a joke. And Call of Duty copied, and they've been doing it for ages now. They copied off, and I just want to check something before I continue. I just wanted to check that the mic was working. So, as I was saying, you have so many skins in the game. It's supposed to be a war game, right? Yet you got Lilith in the game. You've got rappers like, what was his name? I don't even care, to be honest, because I completely forgot. That's how much I care about these artists in these games. We have Nicki Minaj in the game, Michael Myers, you have Beavis and Butthead. This game's a joke. It's a laughable joke. That's how you know Call of Duty's dead. It's a dead franchise. What the fanboys of this game will continue to buy it, and they'll be like, oh, the campaign sucks. The campaign sucks in Call of Duty. Yeah, I'll go and buy the next Call of Duty and complain again. Complain that the game's woke. Yeah, why buy it then? Why buy it? This is what I said. If people complain about a franchise and then continue to buy it, stop complaining about it. Because this company knows no matter what, you're going to buy it anyway. So stop buying it. They're not even good games anyway. They're some of the worst war games that I've ever played in my life. They're trash. They're riddled with man-child and people that cheat. So it's a laughable game. And the only reason, again, this game, just like Fortnite, the only reason these games are still irrelevant is because of these shill streamers, these degenerates that make a living off of begging for money off through this game, and then they show the game so they can get sponsorships. And then soon as it's cool to hate on Call of Duty, then they switch up. The game's garbage. Again, the same maps. That's all they can do is sell the same maps over and over and over again, because they can't come up with anything original. This is why the story sucks. This is why the multiplayer's garbage, because it's the same game. They know they can release the same game every year and you'll buy it no matter what anyway. Call of Duty fanboys are just the same as Nintendo fanboys. They're exactly the same. They could throw a piece of crap and you buy it. Let's be realistic. You Call of Duty fanboys will buy anything. You rarely will. And you're in denial that this game is good when it isn't. You're in denial. This game is trash. And the Steam player base doesn't lie. Again, as I said, with the shattering of the glass is part of Monarch Mind Control MK Ultra. As you can see with a butterfly. You gotta laugh at it. Laughable joke, man. This is the campaign. Laughable. You got... So, Call of Duty went from a war game to something like DC Comics. Where it reminds me of the... What was it? Suicide Squad, the game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Where you were killing that massive Batman boss. They copied and pasted it from that game. So what I said, they know they can just put out slop and you'll buy it. Because again, Call of Duty fanboys don't know what true games are, know what true quality is. And then they'll complain that the next Call of Duty sucks. Yeah, stop buying it then. Stop buying it. Do you think it's going to change? Delusional. These games are never going to change. It's making billions and billions of dollars. So they're not going to... Why would they change it? They're making billions of dollars. You complaining about it and saying the campaign sucks. They don't care. They'll just do it again. And you'll still buy it anyway. Because you've already been brainwashed into this crap with Call of Duty, where you can't even play the game now without an instant internet connection. That's all Call of Duty is now, an online service trash game. Even the offline, there's no offline with it. The campaign is just garbage. The zombies sucks as well. I've seen the zombies for this Black Ops 7. It's trash. So was Black Ops 6 zombies. That was trash. It went from what it used to be with Black Ops 2, where the zombies mode was great, fun, to dog crap. Because that's all Call of Duty is now. Crap. And you have these, obviously, the prestige emblems. You have the serpent, which again doesn't surprise me because they're promoting their little masters, don't they? And I mean, we all know who owns Activision now. It's Microsoft. So I don't know why you people think that Call of Duty is suddenly going to get better. It's owned by Microsoft now. Microsoft doesn't make games. They just create crap. So why are we all shocked? that Call of Duty now sucks. It's owned by Microsoft now. Tell me the last game that Microsoft made. They haven't. They don't make games anymore. They just buy studios and don't even do anything with the studios. So I don't know why people are shocked why this game sucks. It's owned by Microsoft. And that's not fanboyism, it's just facts. Xbox is trash. And the only reason this game, there was so many players, is because I believe this is on Game Pass. And no, I didn't play this game, and I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to buy this game. All I have to do is just look up footage. I'm not giving my money to a piece of garbage game like this. Even if it was free, I still wouldn't play it, because it sucks. It really does. It's trash. When you've got literal Michael Myers, Nicki Minaj, and they'll sell you skins again, I guarantee you. You've already got a season pass, and they'll give you Nicki Minaj, some rapper, and you'll buy it up, even though you're never gonna see this skin in the game, which is laughable. And then again, like I said, play the beta. Didn't play the beta. Wasn't wasting my time playing it. I've got better things to do. But you see right there, the serpent again. Permanent unlock token. And then what looks like a goat there, which would refer to the Baphomet. And you got the serpent. This game sucks. It really does. This is all it is. And now in zombies, you literally have to, instead of what it was years ago, where you just go in the mode, you have fun, you go to the gumball machine, you pick and choose what abilities you wanted. Now this crap, you've got to level it up. That's all this game is now, a grind. So if you want to play zombies and have the best loadouts to survive longer, you've got to grind. Boring game. These games are the biggest waste of space and the biggest joke in the gaming industry. Tell me, who actually cares about Call of Duty today besides the fanboys? No one. No one's talking about it because no one cares. It's a relevant game that died within about a week. No one's playing this crap. There's a reason people are playing. I said it before the game came out, that Battlefield 6 is a far war game than this crap. At least in Battlefield 6, you don't have someone running at the speed of light. It's just so cringe as well. None of it's realistic. When do you have people in war running at the speed of light, sliding on the floor, and then using a shotgun and one-shotting someone? That's what I said. Call of Duty's a joke. It really is. That's why I stopped playing it. And the only reason it's irrelevant, like I said, is because of the little streamers, and the only reason they decide to start saying the game sucks is because everyone else is saying that. Because they get paid by Treyarch and Activision to shill these games. Like, oh, this is the best game ever made. This is the best Call of Duty game ever made, guys. Buy this day one, guys. Buy it. Oh, look at this battle pass, guys. 10 out of 10. Spend your money on it, because I'm a shill. The only people that like these games is kids. That's the audience that they're catering towards now. They don't care. That's the only audience they're catering towards. The Zoomers. Because they love crap games that are trash. And it's just facts. You ain't getting the old Call of Duty back ever. It's not happening. Activision, Treyarch, they know they can just pump out crap and you'll still buy it. Same as Nintendo fanboys. Nintendo can just pump out crap and they'll buy it. So, all the people crying that this game's garbage, if you're going to continue to buy the game every single year, just stop crying about it. Just don't say anything because there's no point. Why cry about it? They change nothing. You buy the next game. You cry like a baby again. They change nothing. You buy the next game. It's very obvious. You're just a crybaby. If you really wanted to get a message across, you'd stop buying the games. Same, as I said, same with the people that buy the Madden every year. They complain that the game sucks, yet they buy it every year. Why wouldn't they why wouldn't they just keep releasing it every year and putting no effort in? Idiots are just gonna line up and buy it. Why would they stop? Same with Call of Duty. They know people are gonna buy it no matter what. So why would they put any effort in? Next, they'll probably cut the campaign right out of the game. You'll cry about it, but you'll still buy the game. Because that's the definition of a fanboy. You'll buy it no matter what. They'll probably make it in the future where you have to pay just to play the multiplayer. You're like, oh, these idiots are just going to buy it anyway, so let's charge them now to access the multiplayer. I mean, that's probably what they're going to do in the future. I mean, that's the way gaming's going anyway. A subscription service, online only. Call of Duty's online only. You can't even play the so-called single player. And they sell it, they have the cheat to sell disc versions and nothing's on the disc. Then why sell it then? So they talk about as well in this world the waste of plastic and it's toxic to the environment, yet they're just creating disc versions with nothing on it. Why sell it? It should be illegal. But yeah, this game sucks. And I don't care. I honestly don't care what you lot of fanboys have to say. Because this game sucks. It's a fact. It is a garbage game. The next Call of Duty is going to be trash. And that's a fact. It's just a fact. What did I say when I first saw the trailer? I said this game is crap, and no doubt they're going to sell you the same maps again. And that's exactly what they're doing again. They're going to sell you the same maps for the 60th time, and you're just going to line up and buy it. And then they'll be like, oh guys, your progress is not going to carry on to the next Call of Duty. Tough luck. And then you'll start raving and ranting about it. How dare you, Activision? How dare you, Treyarch? How dare you? But we're still gonna buy the next game, even though we're crying about it. That's why I don't take any of these fanboys serious. Because don't cry about it if you're gonna buy the next game. This makes no sense. I stopped playing this crap right after Black Ops 3. Stop playing it. It's like, this franchise is just a joke. The zombies on Black Ops 3 was more interesting than what you see today. What you see today, it's just trash. It really is. It's just, there's the gumball machine over in the across the room. The zombies, Just get them to run in a line at you, spam the gun. Trash. The maps are so small. It's just you're running around like an idiot. The modes suck. They really do. There's just no actual thought put into these modes. Back on the PS3 and Black Ops 2 is exactly when they cared. They cared about the zombies. They actually cared. Black Ops 1, they actually cared. Now they just don't care. They've made so much money that they can release crap. Because anyone that thinks that the new zombies is better than the old zombies, then you're obviously a fake fan. You obviously are, and you just love crap. Because there's no effort whatsoever put into the new zombies. They're just sponges. That's all half of the enemies are. And there's no skill. There is no skill in the new versions. You can just spam bullets and run around for ages. The old ones, it was either you get God or you fail the rounds. And it's funny, they say this is to the Black Ops 2 fans. Yeah, where's the bus? Where's the bus for the zombies? I ain't seen it. It's just the same as Black Ops 6. Oh, but the zombie, this is for the Black Ops 2 fans. Sure it is. I'm sure it is, Treyarch. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. When the zombies mode is nothing like Black Ops 2. It's just the same crap from Black Ops 6, but worse. I still have them on PS3. And guess what? They fully work with no internet connection. Unlike this modern slop crap Call of Duty. That's why they've created so many games now. And they all flopped. World at War flopped, no one cared. They released another game, that flopped, no one cared. Because no one cares. People with an actual brain don't care about these games anymore. They've moved on. That's why people are playing Battlefield 6. How many numbers has basically Black Ops 7 got compared to Battlefield 6? No one's playing Black Ops 7 for a reason, because it sucks. And it's not false information or anything like that, it's called facts. And you fanboys need to accept it and grow up that this game sucks. And it will never ever be on the level of any other war games. Because this is a game for babies and kids. It's not a real war game. Battlefield 6 is more of a real war game than this will ever be. You don't have spaceships, alien guns, shooting lasers at people. I mean, it's just laughable. It really is. It's a joke of a game. And I'm glad that I stopped playing it. I'm glad that I stopped playing it right after Black Ops 3. I'm glad. Because, man, these games have just got worse and worse and worse. More crap. And they're still full of cheaters. Because they'll never ban them. I wonder why. But it says in their terms of service, don't be cheating, guys. Yet they don't ban cheaters. They never have. We all know what it was like on the PS3 era with Modern Warfare 3. The amount of people that were cheating in that game. And they did nothing. Joke. Honestly is. But yeah. People can get mad about it. I couldn't really care less, because if you're offended by my opinion, then you can just cry about it, because what I said is just facts. This game is trash. And if you're offended by someone's opinion anyway, you need to grow up and maybe get off the internet. It's my opinion. No one's forcing you here. You don't have to agree. It's my, as I say, it's my opinion. In my opinion, Call of Duty died right after Advanced Warfare. I think it was in Advanced Warfare, the one with the exosuit. That's when the game died. Because even Black Ops 3 had that stupid crap. You were jumping in the air. That's when the game become a joke. But yeah, talked about this game long enough. The game sucks, and that's just a fact. So I'll see everyone in the next live stream. I've got more videos to do. It's when I decide to do them, because I've got personal things in my life going on. So I have got other videos planned. So I'll see everyone in the next video. And I appreciate all the support that you get. Really do. Have a great day, and I'll see everyone in the next live stream when I make one. Take care. Have a great day.